How are we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another match preview for the North London Derby. This one I'm not too excited about because I still feel frustrated after the 2-2 draw against Wolverhampton. I'm not still happy with the way we performed against Wolves. And now going into the North London Derby, which I'm supposed to be happy, excited, but because of our recent form, I'm not feeling great because I don't feel like we're going to go there and win, despite the fact that Spurs have got a lot of injuries at their hands. And the worst part of it, they've got a new manager. That's even making it worse for me because I feel like he's going to come with a different tactics. He's going to catch Mikel Arteta off guard, and it's going to make it more difficult for me. With the way we played against Wolves, I don't see us going to I don't feel confident going into the North London Derby. But as a fan, you need to support your team. You need to back your team. You need to just like, okay, yes, forget about what happened in the past. But at the same time, you're human. You can't just forget what happened because now it's still fresh in the memory. It's not left for the players actually to give us a lot of confidence going into this game by what they do on the pitch. It's not about what they say. It's not about what the manager comes out in the press conference and says. They rightly said, actually, we need to go out there on the pitch and perform. It's all good for us to come and say, we'll come out in the next game and perform this and that. We've spoken to the players. We've done a lot of meetings. It's not about that now. This time, it's about what the result. Now, we need to North London Derby and expect to win. On a good day, I back Arsenal to go on and win that game. I expect Arsenal to go on to beat Spurs because of the amount of injuries they've got. And their position right now in the league is not so great. They've got a lot of injuries, I don't think they've got any of their centre-back fit and available for this game. But because of our recent form, I don't see us going into that game because the way we played last against Wolves, it was shocking actually. We look tense, we look not ready, we look like because of Man City. It just felt like as soon as Man City came back from 1-0 down to beat Liverpool, after that game, we started to feel nervous. That's what 2 weeks does to any team in the game of football. But the problem I have is that I don't see us playing. We want to go and win the league. I don't see us playing like champions. That's why I'm not really 100% confident about this game, to be honest. I wish I can come out and say, yes, we will win. But I don't know. Something in me is just saying that just calm down because I don't think these guys are actually up for it. I love the manager, I love the players actually, but what I'm seeing, I was actually surprised. This year has not been a good year for Arsenal actually. I don't think we've won a lot of games this year. I think in the past 6 or 7 games, we've only won 2 games, which is bad. And the funny thing is, a lot of those games that we've dropped points are all draws. We've only lost 1, and that's the game we lost against Man United. That's the shocking thing. We've only lost 1 game out of all those games we've dropped points, and it's only been to Man United, which is absolutely crazy. I don't even really have much to say about this game. I don't really know what to say, but I just feel like we should I don't even know if I should say we are going to win the game. I don't even know. Just go get the result. 3 points is what we need. Now we need to beat Chelsea and we need to beat Spurs now. I'm not too confident. I'm not too motivated about this game, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. But as a fan, you just need to back the team. That's all we can do as a fan. You need to back the team. You need to support the team. You need to encourage them. That's what the manager needs to do. And now you need to give confidence to the fans. You can't come out and start saying back the team. But on the pitch, when we go 1-0 up, we don't go for the kill with this. That's when we tend to go for the handbrake on. That's why I watched. Even that game against Wolves, when I was watching that game, actually, I was looking at it, I was like, the way these guys are actually playing, we're playing too safe. The part that even got me angry was the way Martinelli was actually, he was playing like he was tired. There was one ball they gave to him like this, hold on to the ball, just keep the ball. I think he played the ball. I think he kicked the ball for a throw-in. That actually really pissed me off. The way Martinelli was actually irritating me in that game. He was annoying me in that game. But this is a game whereby they need to come out. And the really beautiful thing about this game, the one positive I'm going to come out with in this video is, if Arsenal go on and win this game against Spurs, it could be the turning point to our season. It could be that match I'll look back on and say, maybe that was a game that actually brought us back to life, because Arsenal and Man City are the only 2 teams in this Premier League that are capable of going on a very long run of wins. That's why Arsenal fans are actually frustrated. That's why Arsenal fans are actually angry. When are you going to do it? Is it when Man City is now officially top of the table? That's when you now wake up and say you want to go? Because that was what happened that season where we almost won the league. When Man City got to the top of the table, that's when we started to win games. No, you don't do that. That's mercy after death. You have to wake up now And this game is the right game for us to wake up because it's the North London derby and we need to win, and we don't need to just win, we need to win handsomely. We need to put out a statement there. If we win that game convincingly, I bet you will go to Chelsea and kill them. We will beat Chelsea at the Emirates easily. But with the way we played against Wolves, I'm not really confident about that game. It was so annoying watching us, the way we played that day. It was so annoying. I have a feeling that we'll scam a win against Spurs, but I don't see us beating Chelsea. It depends on the manner at which we win that game against Spurs, actually. It depends on how we beat Spurs. It depends on how we perform against Spurs. But I'm not really confident with Arteta and new manager bounce. I'm not really confident with Arteta and new manager bounce. He has not actually done a lot. Most of the games he's played against new managers have actually been shaky. He's not been convincing. We need to come out and play football. We need to get these guys. He needs to look for a way and tweak his tactics. His tactics is very good in terms of the structure of the team, but just release the handbrake a little bit. I don't know. I just feel watching Mikel Arteta as a player and watching him now as a coach, I think the play is actually quite similar. Because I remember Mikel Arteta, I used to get frustrated by the amount of sideways passes he used to play on the pitch. I remember Mikel Arteta used to have those. He likes these sideways passes, sideways game. When he's with the ball, first look for the safest pass. That's what he used to do when he was a player at Arsenal. That time when he used to play, I think he was playing as a CDM then. When he was playing with them alongside Coquelin. His passes used to be sideways. He used to be very safe with his passing. I remember I used to be frustrated. And I remember when I was in school, me and my friends then, this guy doesn't know how to give long passes. Arteta, you need to but this game actually, I'm not really happy about it. I'm not really happy about that Wolves game. It's still it's rare for me to Arsenal to lose a game, even when we're when we're in a bad period. It is rare for Arsenal to drop points in a game. And for me not to look forward to the next game. I think maybe because of the leagues, the Premier League is actually involved here, and we have a strong chance of winning it. It's just like seeing it, and you've seen it, but you don't want to go grab it. For me, this is spiritual. I don't think this is normal, because every season, this can't just be normal. You cannot just tell me this is normal, because how is it that every time we get into the same position, we begin to panic, the players start to panic and all that? It's still strange to me. It still feels strange to me, actually. But what we need to do is to go beat Spurs and let the title race begin. That's what I can say. But anything that happens again, for me, I feel like we've lost the league against Wolves. I don't see Man City I don't see Man City losing any game again between now and the end of the season. They might draw, but I don't see them losing any game between now and the end of the season. I feel like we actually gave Man City that motivation to get back into form. That's what I feel. I feel like we woke Man City up. I know they don't have those De Bruyne and those kind of players, but I feel like we've woken them all back. That's what I feel. And nothing much to say, actually. All we need to do in this game is just to take advantage of the injuries that Spurs have and win, and win that game. But with the new manager bounce, I don't really feel confident 100%, because 99% of the time, new manager bounce has not been very good for us as a team. Not even to make it even worse, actually, like having us in this bad run of form at the moment. It's crazy, especially away form. We've not won any away game in a while. And yes, that's my match preview for the game. My predicted match 11 will be the same. David Raya, despite the error he made, he needs to come back. I still support him. I still back the team. David Raya, for me, David Raya will be in goal. Centre back pair, William Saliba, Gabriel, Yoran Timber, and Piero Hincapié. For me, I think he's more of the most informed left back we've got in the team at the moment. In front of them, I'll still go with Zubimendi and Declan Rice, although I still feel like Mikel Arteta needs to start integrating Christian Norgard into the team gradually. And in front of them, I'll go with Eberechi. I don't know why he didn't start last game. I know when he came on against Wolves, it wasn't too impressive, but I felt like that game needed an Eze in that game. He should have started Eze in that game. I feel like if Eze had started, the game would have been a different type of game. I feel like we should have wrapped up that game in the first half, to me. Should have started Eze in that first game, but what do I know? He's the manager. And my front three will be Leandro Trossard, Victor Gyökeres, and Bukayo Saka. He's fit now. He needs to start. I don't understand what Noni Madueke was doing in that game. He was actually pissing me off as well. So yes, that's my predicted match 11 and my match preview. This game is a game where we need to win, and we need to go on and win. If we want to win this league, we need to win this game. But for me, as a fan, looking at it with a level-headed, my head actually is saying that if I'm going with my head, I don't see us winning this game. But if I go with my heart, we should be winning this one. But my head is saying they are not in a great form at the moment. They are not giving me a lot to hold on to say I'm confident in what you're going to do. But let's watch and see. After the game, let's see what happens. And we move. Come on, you Gunners.